going now? Oh, we're rolling now? Okay. Jeesh. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, let's see here. I'm still kind of new at this, so I'm trying to figure out kind of how to do this correctly. I've never really streamed before. Hi, Jayla. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully this is working. 1 second here. I'm still trying to kind of figure this out as I go here. Okay. All right, so I decided why not just start with the tier list here, and we can kind of see, you know, what's going on and everything like that. Let me try to get some music on here, see if I can. Is the music too loud? Can someone tell me if the music's loud or if we're all good? If we're ready to go? But I decided let's start with the tier list just because I created this tier list and I thought it would be kind of cool to start this. This is actually just on my. Okay, thanks, Jayla. This is actually just on my tier list thing here, and I kind of thought it'd be fun to do this. Here, 1 second. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get this started. So our first fish that we have here is a blue catfish. One of my personal favorite catfish to catch. They fight really hard. I guess I should probably start by saying we're going to be ranking these fish by how hard they fight, how fun it is to catch them, what they taste like, I thought, and then just overall appearance. And obviously, if you guys can state your opinions in the chat and everything, and if you disagree with me, go ahead and tell me that. But we're gonna start with the blue catfish. I actually really like the blue catfish, if I'm being honest. They fight really, really hard. They're just a fun fish to catch, man. And when they first initially hit, it's a blue catfish because they hit so hard. Big baits for a blue catfish. But that being said, I don't feel like you have to be like a master fisherman to be good at catching blue catfish. So I'm going to put blue catfish at the B tier, just because I feel like catfishing wise, they're probably one of the most fun catfish to catch, but they also aren't super hard to target. I mean, it's pretty easy to target these fish. So blue catfish go in the blue tier. And next we have a striped bass, which depending on your views on it, if you're a largemouth fisherman or a smallmouth fisherman, you probably, hey, thanks Bleach Toothpaste. Thanks for the comment. The striped bass, this fish fights so hard, man, and you can catch them on pretty much anything. The only problem that I have with this fish actually is that when you're largemouth fishing, you can sometimes catch them, and if you're in a tournament situation, you can't really weigh them in if you're fishing for, smallies, spotties, or largies. So, but that being said, these fish are super, super fun to catch. They actually taste good too. If you've ever tasted one, you would know that they taste really good. So I'm gonna put the striper honestly at an A tier. I don't think they're top dog when it comes to fish, but I do think they deserve some more recognition than what they get. So. Next, we have a smallmouth, and if you know me as an angler, you know that smallmouth bass is my favorite fish, pretty much, period. This fish is so much fun, man. They fight hard. They're aggressive. They're territorial. I mean, what's there really to say? They strip drag really well, and they're just fun fish. Like I just plus they're cool. They're cool looking. They got the stripes. If you can't tell already, they're gonna be an S tier. They're the absolute goat in the largemouth. Sorry, in the bass family. Just a super fun fish to catch. So smallmouth going the S tier. Next we have rainbow trout, and the thing with the rainbow trout is I've had a lot of really good memories fishing for rainbows. Just just going in the creeks, wading creeks and stuff like that, fishing for trout. Plus, you can fish with them with a fly rod, which is pretty fun. Which is, it's always fun. It's pretty challenging. Trout are obviously pretty interesting, and where I live, they're not technically native. They're all stocked, so we don't get super big trout. But one of my dreams here is definitely to catch a trout in like Colorado or Montana or Wyoming, one of those states. Rainbow trout's one of my favorite fish, but I don't think they taste very good, and it's probably because the way I cooked them. I just don't think they're overly great. But that being said, I think rainbow trout goes in the A tier. There's not much to say about them other than they're really fun to catch, and it's kind of special catching them, especially where I'm from. And then you got the brook trout, which I've only caught like 2 brook trout in my life. And the thing about brook trout that I think are special are they're just so freaking good looking. They're a good looking fish, man. They're one of my favorites for a reason. Like, and they kind of have that mouth, kind of like a salmon too. And catching them is just pretty cool. I've maybe caught 1 in my life, and I got pretty lucky. But super fun fish. And appearance wise, you kind of have to give it. You'd think it'd go in the S tier, but the fact that they're kind of rare and stuff, I'm gonna put a brook trout in the S tier, man. I think they deserve to be in the S tier there. Just basically upon appearance alone, plus they're just a really cool looking fish. Black crappie. Now, the black crappie is, or I guess I put crappie together because the white crappie and the black crappie are pretty similar. You can catch them on the same stuff. They're not like a largemouth and a smallmouth where they have little different tendencies. Like they're all grouped together no matter what. So I put this crappie in here for both species of crappie. And crappie are one of my favorite fish to eat. Period. I think they just taste great. And if I'm being honest, I think they're one of, if not the best tasting freshwater fish you can have. And there's a reason why I like them so much, and it's honestly because they're easy to catch. 2, they're really easy to clean. If you've ever cleaned a crappie, it's about as beginner as you can get, whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Really fun fish to catch. You just find the school and you can catch them. Ice fishing for them is some of my favorite stuff to do. And, just super fun fish to catch. Black crappie, I'm going to put in the B tier just because I don't feel like this fish shows that you're a good angler. I know that there are like crappie tournaments that you can fish in, but I just don't think that a crappie is really that hard to catch. Depending on your situation and where you're at. But every time I've gone for crappie, even on the ice, they're just really easy to catch, man. And that's not inherently a bad thing, but plus I don't feel like they got that cool factor. I like them. I like the taste of them. I just don't think they're, I don't think they're deserving of the S and A tier, if that's what I'm saying. No disrespect to a crappie by any means. So next we have the classic little kid fish, and that's a bluegill. If you have ever fished a day in your life, chances are you've probably caught a bluegill. If you've ever thought about catching a fish, you've probably caught a bluegill. They're just that easy. You catch them pretty much anywhere, any body of water. They're pretty easy to catch, and they're just, you put a worm on a hook under a bobber, and you can pretty much catch bluegill. That being said, I think bluegill are very, very pretty fish, especially like post spawn and a little after post spawn. They look really nice, and they're a good looking fish. That being said, I don't think, obviously they're not showing that you're a good angler if you can catch a bunch of bluegill, but catching a bluegill, they fight pretty hard if you catch them on light tackle and stuff. But I think bluegill are going to be the first C tier, just because they're just so easy to catch, and yeah. So next is a brown trout, and I'm going to be honest, a brown trout's basically a rainbow trout, just with a little bit cooler colors, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, John, is it bad that I can't catch bluegills? I'm sure if you tried really, really hard, you could get it, John. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you definitely could. I mean, it's literally, you just put a bobber on your line, a hook, and a wax worm or a night crawler. I'm sure if we went fishing together, we could probably get on some bluegill. Thanks for stopping by, John. But the brown trout, they're basically a rainbow trout with just a little bit better appearance. Not a huge review on them, just because, again, they're pretty easy fish, not to catch, but easy fish to review. And I'm gonna put them in the A tier, but ahead of the rainbow, just because I think they got that appearance factor above the rainbow trout. Also, I want to add, some of these pictures got messed up. I don't know what I'm doing when I made this. All I know is that I made these all of size, and some of them were worked, and some of them didn't. So, we're just gonna have to live with that, I guess. But next up is a common carp, and honestly, this might surprise a lot of people, and I think I know why this will probably surprise a lot of people. And the thing about it is, I truly think a carp is a very fun fish to catch. I've never ate one. I think they're a pretty cool looking fish, and they're actually harder to catch than people think. Like, a lot of people think that you just throw night crawlers out on a hook and you can catch them, which is true. But if you're truly going carp fishing and you're targeting carp, it is tough. It's hard. They got really good eyesight, and their lips are really sensitive. It's kind of interesting. So you have to use really small hooks, or they will literally feel your hook and spit your hook out. That being said, I think a common carp goes in the B tier, because they're just, man, if you ever hooked into a carp, you know that they're a hard fighting fish, but they aren't considered a game fish. So I can't really put them in the C tier, because they're definitely harder to catch than a bluegill. But that being said, you don't really need a bunch of angling skills to be able to catch it. And, you can kind of just sight fish them, honestly. You could put bread on a hook and probably catch one. Freshwater drum. I threw this in here kind of as a joke. If you know anything about drum fishing, you would probably know that they are a very, very big trash fish. Anywhere you go, they're going to be considered a trash fish. Doesn't really matter where you're at, they're going to be a trash fish. And the thing about the drum is, man, it's the worst. They hit a lure really, really hard, so you'll think you hooked into a really nice bass, and it turns out to be a 10-pound drum. Still fun to catch, but it's not a bass. And they're kind of ugly, and they stink, and I'm not much of a fish hater. Like, I don't usually hate on a species of fish just because they're a quote-unquote, trash fish. But this drum, man, I do not like them. Never ate one. I've heard people eating them, and I heard they eat their ribs, like buffalo ribs. Like, not buffalo ribs, I'm sorry, but like barbecue ribs, which is weird to me. Drum will get a D tier. I don't I don't like the term trash fish, but if I had to choose trash fish, probably be a drum. Next is a flathead catfish. One of my favorite catfish to target because they're pretty tough to target. They're really territorial. They hit your bait really, really soft. What flatheads like to do is they'll pick up your lure, or not your lure. Well, you can catch them on lures, but they'll pick up your bait and walk with it. And what's cool about that is they will literally pick it up and walk with it, almost like a bass hits a Senko. And it's just kind of cool. You have to really pay attention for them, and you basically have to put the bait right in front of them. They're more active during the fall and the spring, which makes them hard to target during the summer. I have caught them during the summer, but they're pretty tough. They got a really cool, I wouldn't say they're like a very pretty fish, but they got a really cool look to them. So I'm gonna put the flathead in an A tier just because they're a really cool species of catfish, and they're my favorite catfish for sure. Next is a channel cat. If you ever caught a catfish, chances are it's probably a channel catfish. Really fun fish to catch, man. They fight hard. They hit really hard. They hit the bait really hard. And they're kind of like a blue cat that just doesn't get much bigger. So, that being said, I'm gonna put the channel in the B tier, respectful B tier, because I do love catfish. Some of my fondest fishing memories is actually catfishing, and I'm gonna put the channel in there. Now the largemouth bass. I feel like all these fish, I've been just talking about the largemouth and how it, you think you're hooked into a largemouth, but it's actually a drum, or you think you're hooked into a largemouth and it's actually a striper. Obviously, largemouth's going to be an S tier. Do I need to say more? Most popular sports fish in the world. Super fun to catch, just not, they don't have that smallie fight to them. And that's the one thing about that. They get bigger than smallies, but they just don't have that it factor, that smallies have, so I'll put that in there. I just realized, has my music been off the whole time? Here, 1 second, you guys. Can you guys hear my my music right now? All right, we're gonna move on. We got the spoonbill, which was a bucket list fish of mine for a while. I agree. Toothpaste, largemouth are very, very cool. What's your opinion on smallies? I'll ask you that. What do you like better, largemouth or smallmouth bass? Okay, thank you. I just don't want to be destroying your guys' eardrums. But anyway, the paddlefish, or the spoonbill, was a bucket list fish of mine for as long as I can remember. Before I got into fishing, I always thought these fish were really cool. They're prehistoric. And surprisingly enough, they taste really, really good. They taste like pork, which is weird. Like, you wouldn't think that this would taste like pork. They do. They taste like pork tenderloin. It's really weird with a fish texture, which is a weird thing. Toothpaste, yeah, I agree. Smallies are better for sure. I just feel like they got that it factor. You know what I mean? I don't know. They just fight hard. Targeting smallmouth is harder than largemouth, and I think that's why I like it too. In some areas, I should say. But the paddlefish, man, I love these fish so much, man, and it's just so weird because they're such an interesting creature. If you've never look up fun facts about paddlefish, and your mind will be blown. These fish are crazy, man. I'll tell you what. Paddlefish, though, I don't think it. I don't know. I'm conflicted because I want to put it in the S tier just because it's such a cool fish, but it's also, it's hard to target, and it's not, you know, you have to know what you're doing if you're going for it. And plus, I didn't go for it by myself. I went with a guide. So, but I'm telling myself, paddlefish goes into S tier, man. If you've never targeted those fish, you got to, man. They're so much fun. They're a very fun fish to go for. They're super fun. It's a good time fishing for those. Next things, we got a rock bass, which are actually pretty sweet. If you never caught a rock bass, they're basically a smallmouth, largemouth, like hybrid with a little bit of bluegill in it. They're a little bit easier to, you know, to hook into because they got kind of like the, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like you're fishing for bluegill, but like with just a little bit bigger stuff because it is a bass. And they fight hard, man, but they are basically a panfish. So if you're fishing for smallies or largies and you hook into a rock bass, it's not overly fun. You know, it's not the coolest thing ever. But aesthetics-wise, this fish is so sick. They got the red eye like a smallie, but they have the green like a largie. They're small, they're compact, they're freaking muscular. They're a pretty sweet fish. I just feel like there's that factor that, you know, you hook into one, you think it's a smallie, it turns out to be a rock bass. So I'm going to put a rock bass at B tier because I think it's a pretty average fish. You know, you're not going to be mad about catching a rock bass. Northern pike. I know you can't really see it very well, but this is a northern pike. Shoot, man, I know a lot of people who hate on northerns with a passion. They like hate on northern pike. The thing about northerns for me are the way they hit a lure is so awesome. I love northern pike with a like, you know, I love them. I don't target them very much, but it's one of those things that if I'm bass fishing and I hook into a northern, I'm not angry that I just caught a northern pike. For example, I was fishing probably 3-4 weeks ago with a whopper plopper top water, and I was reeling it in, and bam, blow up. I thought this was like a 10-pound bass, and it turned out to be like a 8-pound northern. Very good fish, very big fish. And I wasn't mad about it because I was just happy that I caught a big northern because they fight hard, man. And, you know, they got those teeth, and they're just fun to catch, man. So I'm going to put northern pike. Plus, I gotta say, too, they got those really cool, you know, dots, and they just look really slick and really cool. And I'm going to put them at the A tier because I generally think that pike is very underrated, and honestly, I think people hate them a lot. Feel like people hate them way too much. Here's a fish that I personally have never caught, but I've been around people who have gotten them. This is a long-nosed gar, and these things are weird because they're kind of like a pike, but they eat like tiny little minnows like that big. They're super big. They eat tiny little minnows. So it's kind of interesting in that aspect. That being said, I do know a lot of people hate these fish, like with a passion, because you'll be catfishing, you know, catch a gar. But I think they look really cool. They're prehistoric. Toothpaste, yeah, I just realized that I completely forgot about the muskie on here. Just know that the muskie would be S tier. Okay, the muskie, I'd put the muskie on S tier for sure. Just because I've never caught one personally, but the fact that they're like the fish of 10,000 casts, they deserve to be on the S tier. I actually, thing about the muskie is I was fishing at a place around here, and I was reeling up a swim jig, and a muskie followed it up to my boat and like looked at the boat and turned around and swam back, and it was not a pike, it was a muskie. You know, and I was not heartbroken, but it was more like, dang, I probably should have like figured ate it or something, you know, but it was pretty cool. But yeah, toothpaste, I completely forgot the muskie, man. I wish I would have remembered that. But the gar, so I'm gonna put the gar at the B tier. And I know the B tier is kind of getting full here, but it's because the B tier is not necessarily bad or good. None of these tiers are necessarily bad or good. But I just feel like the gar, I've never caught one, so I don't know how they fight. But I do know that, you know, they're really cool fish. I know people do eat them, but I do know that their meat, like disintegrates. Like, if you don't cook it right away after filleting it, which is kind of weird. But, yeah, gar at B tier. Alrighty. Alright, so here is, this is a walleye. And, if you never tasted walleye, you should get onto that. Walleye are some of the most delicious fish you could possibly eat. Better than a crappie, better than a bluegill, better than a catfish even. Literally the best fish you could possibly eat is a walleye. And it's crazy. They're so good. I also think walleye are just really, really cool looking fish. They got obviously the eyes. They got the teeth. They're part of the pike and perch family. Fun fact. And they're just really fun to target. And what's cool about walleye are there's specific lures that are made for walleye. And I think that's kind of cool. Personally, I like bass fishing better than walleye fishing, but I do appreciate catching a nice eye every once in a while. Walleyes go into S tier, easily. One of the best tasting fish you can have, freshwater wise, and pretty easy to fillet too. Pretty easy. So, walleye S tier. The last is a perch or a yellow perch. This is a little bit more yellow than green. Usually they're a little more, a little more green, but perch are kind of on the same level as bluegill. They're pretty easy to catch, pretty easy to target, but it's just something cool when you're like fishing in a new body of water and you catch a perch rather than like catching a crappie or a bluegill. I've never tried perch. I've heard that they're pretty good, and I do know that they're pretty easy to catch. They're basically a bluegill in my eyes, just with a little bit more cool factor. So they get a slight nod over bluegill at the C tier. And that, my friends, is the tier list. What are you guys' thoughts on that? I do know if you look up my tier maker username, you will be able to do this and take a look at that, which is kind of cool. Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts on that tier list are. So I guess the next question I have is, what game do you want me to play on here? I was thinking, so I have like a bunch of fishing games that I could definitely play. If you guys would want to watch me play a fishing game, I have like Fishing Planet, Bassmaster Classic 2022, I think. That's a pretty fun game. Paddlefish is whack, but the rest is adequate. I don't know. Have you ever caught a paddlefish, my friend? Paddlefish, man. I'm telling you, they taste good. They taste good. But you got to remember, they're one of my bucket list fish, man. So they get a slight nod because I've always wanted to catch one. I saw a YouTube video when I was little about them, and I put it on there. But yeah, what game would you like me to play? I can open my Steam here, and you guys can tell me what game you want, or we don't have to play fishing. Whatever would work. I will play whatever. I just thought that would be kind of a fun thing to do. I've also never live streamed while playing games on here, so I have no clue. I have no idea if that's, something that I can even do. Zero idea. But here, I'll close out of that real quick. Get my Steam up. And let's play some Bassmaster Fishing 2022. If it loads. Sometimes this game has trouble loading for whatever reason. Okay, let me minimize me real quick. There. How about that? That looks pretty good. Oh. Okay. We'll just, let me turn this down real quick. I'll turn that down so you can actually hear me. Where do we want to fish at? St. John's River is usually pretty fun. One thing I really like about this game is it's actually, you can play with real lures. It's going to take me a little bit to remember controls on here, though. I haven't played this game in so long. I'm not even going to lie. We're getting them down here. Okay, what do we got? We got the jabber. We got the jabber jaw. What do we got here? What fish, or not fish, what do we got here? Oh, I don't have enough money. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna go jabberjaw. It's not getting even enough, it looks like. Here, let me Let's use the rattle trap. Good lure if you ever used it. Oh, there we go. Oh, he got off. Oh. Oh. I think we figured out what they're hitting on. Oh. There we go. Hooked up. Put the drag up. Oh. Oh, I missed the He's kind of taking me for a ride. I feel like I'm doing terrible at this game right now. Unless this is a really big fish, I feel like I'm just doing horrible. Oh, come on now. Oh, hook slipping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Oh, we got him. Nice. Shoot. All right, how big is this bad boy? 10 pounder. Hey. So that's a striped bass. That's I actually just caught one of those. Not that big though. I caught like a 4-pounder. We figured out the rattle trap's the way to go apparently. Oh shoot. There we go. Oh, this is a little guy right here. Oh, I missed the... Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. Jeez. There. Boat flip. That's a tiny little largemouth. What, a 2-pounder? 1 pound, 1 ounce. Very nice. It's the fish I usually catch. Found this little drop off here. It's pretty nice. They should have implemented a live scope feature in this. That'd be so sick. Maybe they do. I just am not good enough. I don't know. But they really should. That'd be sick. Let's cast over by over here. Oh my gosh, that's a monster bluegill. Oh, another big bluegill. It's funny because I don't know. I just feel like this game's pretty unrealistic, but in a good way. You can't really make a fishing game that's ultra realistic, you know what I mean? You kind of have to have it be like pretty easy. The most realistic one is probably Fishing Planet. see what we got here. Ah, that bluegill again, man. Keeps coming for me. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be about the easiest fight you could possibly have. Yeah. Little tiny bluegill. 11-ounce blue. Geez, that's actually 7, almost 8 inches. That's crazy. There are fish. Let's try a different lure here. How do you do that? That's to get back in. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I want to change the lures here. We got a spoon. We got a kind of a deep diver. Well, let's do this. Let's do a deep diver. Oh, I overpowered her. That was a really weird glitch. Did anyone else see that? We should be able to get a pretty decent largemouth getting deep here. Did you just see that catfish? Jeez. Oh, what is that? Big muskie. We're hitting the bottom here. There's a bass right there. Maybe the rattle trap, man. Maybe the rattle trap was the way to go. This might be digging too deep, man. Not gonna lie. Oh, whoa, that was a big catfish. Jeez, you see that? Okay, let's open the tackle box here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's do the spoon. See if we can't catch this catfish with the spoon. Oh, okay. Oh, I lost him. Darn. Oh, man. I lost that fish. One second here, you guys. Let me check and see something here. I'm going to turn off my display here real quick just to make sure the stream's all going good here. I'm gonna change the music here real quick if you guys don't mind. I have no idea if this is... this is gonna work, I guess. Let's do this. Okay. Let me get the screen back up here. Okay. Shoot, overpowered her. What in the world was that cast? That's a backlash cast. I'm surprised they don't have backlashing in this game. Honestly. Like, honestly. It's kind of crazy. Homeboy doesn't even put his finger on the thing. How are you supposed to work this? I don't understand. You're supposed to, like, jig it? Stop and go. I know how to work an actual spoon, but in the game, I don't know how to do it. I feel like you gotta just constantly do it, right? Oh, I didn't see any fish in that one. Let's go explore the lake a little bit. Let's get on the boat. Okay. Where do you... Okay. Looks like we can go all the way through the lake. I'm gonna go into the backwaters and see if we can't get a fish on the backwaters here. Talking like it's actually fishing. No, for the people watching, what would you guys' thoughts be on, like me, doing a live stream while I'm fishing out on my boat? I feel like that'd be kind of a fun, you know, fun one. We might go fish this point here. I don't see, the thing is, I don't know if this game is like actually like actual fishing where you have to like find points of land. This point over here looks really good though. If this my mic just cut out? Okay, I think, are we good? Okay, I think we're good. My mic just cut out for some reason. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Little grass area. 12-foot drop off. Trying to remember how to change the sonar. How do you change the sonar? Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Really weird. That was really weird. I don't see any fish. Do I have any? I need more money so I can throw a buzzbait, man. I need to catch more fish. Catch a couple more fish on here and That was a pretty late hook set. Oh! Woo. Got him. Gosh, that's a giant. 13-pound striped bass. Jeez. And this is the St. John River, though. This is a river known for big fish. Okay, do I have enough for a buzzbait? That's all I want to do right now. 9. Okay, I need like one more fish. Oh. Oh, I got him. A little tiny crappie. Very nice. That should give us enough to buy a buzzbait. No, it didn't. Not even close. How do you get money in this game? Jeez, okay. That was pretty fast. Oh, nice little largie. How much is this by 3-pounder? 2? Do I have enough money? Yes! Woo! Okay, we got enough money for a buzzbait. Or spinnerbait. Ooh, what do we want? Spinnerbait or... I'm gonna go buzz. We bought 5 of these things. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Black braid, 30... Oh my gosh, 4,000? That's crazy talk. Crazy talk, man. I have never thrown anything topwater in this game, by the way. I have no idea what this is gonna be like. Dude, you can really bomb this one, though. Oh, am I running it too fast? Don't want to go all the way up to the weeds, probably, but... Looks like that's how you're supposed to do it. I've never thrown topwater in this game, so I have no idea. We're in the strike zone. Oh my gosh, okay. Pretty cool. Easy now. Oh, this is a nice one. That's kind of cheating now. Oh, wow, that's a... This is going to be a pretty big fish, actually. Ooh. Oh, I should turn this off. Ooh. Whatever this is a pretty nice fish. Dude, this is a big striper. Oh, I missed it. Ooh. Got him. Dude, this is like a double digger. Oh man, that's a nice one. 15-pounder. Yeah, that's super realistic. No, some of the times these games they're not about realism. It's more about just having fun, so. Let's try over here by the land here. Let's head down the river a little bit. Absolutely destroy this spot. Go straight through the right by land. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Go up by these houses and maybe flip dock. See if that's even possible in this game. All right, let's go fishing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully no one comes out with a shotgun. You ever see that story? If you're watching. It's gotta be fish in this. Ah. How do you change the... I'm trying to figure out how you change the... Oh, it's... Okay, it's just literally B. Oh, there's literally no fish here. There's legit no fish here. Okay, that's always awesome. You know what they say? You should fish where fish aren't at. There we go. Little, what is it, crappie? What is this? Wow. Okay, a crappie just hit a buzzbait. That's not what usually happens. A pound crappie. Wow, 12-incher. Very nice. I'd be lying right now if I said that. I don't know. I might hop onto another game and then probably end the stream. I'm gonna hop on Fishing Planet for a little bit, I think. So I'm gonna turn off my display here real quick. Quit out of Bassmaster Fishing and probably get on Fishing Planet just for a little bit. Unless I see we got 4 people watching right now. What games do you want me to play? I can play, you know, it doesn't have to be fishing games by any means. You know. So, go ahead and put in the chat if you want me to play, you know, a different game or anything like that, you know. That's totally fine. I'll play whatever game you guys want to see. So like here's my Steam index here. I don't know. I'm gonna turn my you guys want to watch NBA 2K? If 2K actually works on my computer for once? I mean, I guess this is a fishing YouTube channel, but hey, if you guys would want to watch me, if you guys want to watch me play 2K, I'll play 2K. Why don't we do that? Let's play some My Career. Not the park, just My Career. I don't know why I'm doing this, but we're just gonna roll with it. Let's play some 2K. It makes my face look so red. Hopefully this doesn't make my computer just go crazy. I'm just gonna play, I'll just play, like my career. What do we gotta do? We gotta update. We'll just play my career, like the season and stuff like that. Jeez. Let's turn this. Okay, I am so sorry about this. We'll just play on semi-pro so I can actually like somewhat play.
Goat. Okay, let's do this. Alexa.
Oh my gosh. This is completely random. I don't know why I'm playing 2K right now, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Why not? I also turned off all of the volume and stuff, just so it's not super loud for you guys. Okay, here we go. This totally, my career totally looks like me. Let's run the pick and roll here. Oh, foul. Start the game. That's pretty ugly. Also, my name is Jacob Whittle because I don't have my last name. It's kind of funny. Yes, sir. Good defense. Oh, I thought I was gonna get that board. All right, let's see what we can get going here. Oh, nice foul. Jeez. Giddy up. Bang. And missed the, oh, yikes, missed that one. Yes, I play on semi-pro, by the way. Don't, you can make fun of me all you want. I play on semi-pro. It's so I can actually like play good and I don't suck. Also, in this save, I'm pretty sure Russell Westbrook is still on the Lakers. Can I get like a decent pick, AD? Thank you. Get in there, boy. Rebound. Why is... Oh, wow. Okay. Should probably go for more assists. Why am I not spoon-billing? I wish I was spoon-billing right now. If I could spoon-bill all day, every day, that'd be freaking sick. Dog, how do I not make that? I don't understand. I haven't played this game in so long. Shoot. Lakes not doing too hot. Trust me, if I could be spoon billing, I would right now. AD, get open. That's an assist. Thank you. Thanks for the VC. Do you guys want Do you guys want to hear the game, or do you want to just stick with what we're at right now? Go ahead and put in the chat what you want to, if you want to hear the game, the announcers and stuff like that. You know, I'm totally fine with that. Whatever works for you guys. Bang. Oh. Oh, hit me, boy. Dog. Why aren't you? That's kind of funny. Why aren't you spoon milling? I don't know. Maybe next time I do a live stream, I'll have to have you guys like make me tier lists or something. If that's something that you'd want to see, definitely hit me up. I'll definitely do that. You know, I'll definitely do that if you guys would be interested in that. Uh-oh. That was a decent screen. Yikes. Go! Go! Oh my gosh, he's not going to hit the screen. Drive in. Kobe. Oh, man. How do I not make those? Psh. Bang. Give me that. Can we go? Oop. No, wait. Oh, what the? Oh, shoot. I thought. Okay, that was interesting. I thought AD was right behind me. That was weird. I didn't mean to do that. I thought AD was literally right behind me. Shoot, 20% field goal percentage. I think we got to do a little bit better than that. Throw some stink bait out. Yeah, that's going to show them. That'll get it done. Like, what do you mean throw stink bait out, man? Like in the game? I'll probably win the game if I throw some stink bait out there. Here's a little move I like to call stink bait, where I lob it up. Oh, AD, come on, bro. Imagine if that would have actually worked. I left my guy wide open. My guy, as it's Bradley Beal. Nice stop. Bro. Oh, and one. Let's go. That's what's up. Oh my gosh, what a terrible free throw. Oh my gosh, what a horrible free throw. Bad defense. Somehow he didn't make that. Oh, nice. Dang. Austin Reeves with the hops. Also, bro, I gotta say too, catfishing wise, stink bait is not, it's not it, man. That's not what I like. If I'm If I'm gonna catfish, I'm not gonna go with stink bait. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna catfish, I'll go with like cut bait fish or night crawlers or something like that. Stink bait's just too nasty to work with, man. It makes your clothes stink and all of that, and it's just not what you want to be at. You know what I mean? Let's see. He is okay. Yeah. Well, he's good 3-pointer. That's fine. But yeah, I definitely prefer like a cut shad or cut chub or bluegill if it's legal. Yeah, the spoonbill, man, they deserve more respect. Oh shoot. Can I get a nice pick here? Oh, that was a terrible pass. Oh my gosh, why? Oh my gosh. Dude, this is so bad. I'm not doing very good. I think it's because I'm streaming or something. I don't know what's going on. Also, now that I think about it, it's so random for me to be playing 2K right now. Okay, what can we do? Bang. Oh, come on now. Shoot. This is kind of bad. This is not good. AD. I should give my player a mustache. That'd be kind of funny. Like the mustache I have now. Also, funny story about this mustache. I was gonna do like a thing where I was thinking about doing like if this video gets blah 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 likes, I'll grow a mustache. And I ended up just doing it without the like goal. So it probably I feel like it makes me look like Nacho Libre or something. If you ever watched that show, it's kind of funny. Give me the ball. Okay, we gotta get a little more points than this. We're just a role player at this point. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you make that pass? It's a terrible pass. I'm saying that to myself, by the way, but that was a bad pass. Jeez. Terrible. Bro, what even is this? What even is this? I have 5 points with 2 turnovers. What a stat line. 5-1-4-2. I really should have played a couple games before I got back on here. I've been playing way too much 2K14. Illegal stream. Lakers ball. All right. Can we stop being cold? Cross up. Bang. I cannot make the ball. Man. This is brutal, man. Oh, shoot. We got the ball back. Oh, dang. Dang. All right. Oh, dang. Okay. We got the ball back. Shoot. Am I going to have a double-double with just by just having assists? If I don't make that, bro. I was going to say. That's like a wide open shot. Shooting 30%. That's terrible. Nice. Oh, my gosh. Give me the ball, boy. Oh, shoot. That should have definitely taken VC away from me. All right. Let's see what we can get done here. Bro, what is this? Okay, it's our ball. We're good. Oh, shoot. We got 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Oh, shot clock violation. Oh, he made it. Wow. Okay. Shoot. Hey, I'll take that, I guess. Dude, I haven't played this game in so long. Nice stop. Give me an assist, boy. Yes, sir. Assist. Man. AD, just as dominant in the paint as he is in real life. Dog, what are you doing? Oh, shoot. Spin move. Bang. Dang, shoot. All right. We're on a run. Man, nice floater. After this game, I'll probably end the stream. If anyone's wondering. Oh, nice pass. I don't know what time it is right now, but I think it's like... I don't even know what time it is. $717. That's not a horrible stat line. Halftime. Okay. We got to get that field goal percentage up, though. 30% is not very good. Not good at all. Oh my gosh, terrible pass. Yeah, that's a good foul. Oh, thank you very much. What a finish. I don't have any cool badges yet. Dude, we're going to have a double-double. Oh, my gosh. That was bad. Did I just mute my mic? I think I just muted my mic on accident. Shoot. I thought I could get him one more time. Oh my gosh, I left him wide open. And he didn't make it somehow. Oh my gosh, I'm so early. That should have been a bucket. Bang. No. Man, this team's just terrible at shooting. Thank you. 3 ball. That's what's up. All right, here we go. And there's an assist. Nope, he missed it. Dang it. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was just bad defense. Oh. We're going for a double-double, and then I'll probably sim through it. What is that? That's such a weird glitch. What is that? Once I get a double-double, I'll sim through, and then it's probably about time to be done. I have no idea what time it is right now. All I know is it's been an hour and a half since I started streaming. It's been a good stream. Oh, and one. So one more assist, then I'll probably just super sim it all the way through. Just, you know, I think it might be time for this stream to be done. You know, I want to keep doing this type of stuff, though, because it's kind of chill. I like being able to talk to you guys through the chat and stuff. And if you guys have any recommendations of what I can do to, you know, upgrade the stream or make it better, or, you know, what games I should play or what I should do and stuff like that, definitely let me know. I'm down for anything, and, you know, I'm having a good time with the stream. Now let's get one last really good assist here. Right here. Bang. Put it up, and he gets fouled. Never mind. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a terrible defense. And he missed it. Fast break. And there it is. All right, we're gonna. Wait, how do you? We're gonna sim to the end here. And we ended up winning by 119 to 108. Very nice. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here then. I want to thank you guys for the support today for the stream. You know, it was fun. Let me know what you want to see from the stream going forward, and yeah, thanks for tuning